Man, I tell you what, I just went over this thing right here. We're young, and I'm happy. I really am. We got a lot of young talent out there on defense. We don't know where we're going. It's kind of like breaking in a wild horse, you know. It's a lot of fun, and so I'm excited about it. And we got a lot to learn, a long way to go, but I think we're going to get great effort out of these kids. Slow insertion as far as our defense. A lot of reps on the same thing. Like today, we ran 2 coverages all day long. Tomorrow we'll add 1, maybe, if we look at the tape and see that. But, it's got to be patience. You got to teach and give them a lot of reps. Well, I would think something in a defensive line. But other than that, we're probably, we might have a safety come in and maybe contribute by the middle of the year. Hopefully, maybe the nickel back and things like that. But, hopefully 1 or 2 of those defensive ends can move inside and 1 of them can stay outside and give us some depth and start contributing maybe toward the middle of the year. But what we got out here right now, even with the injured people, are what we're going to win with early in the year. And it's a circus every day. It's, you just got to be patient with them too. You start from square one and you go all the way through the progression of what you're trying to do and how you coach it and how it's been and how we want it coached. And so it gives us, me and Shane, only 2 left, gives us a chance to sit down and teach ourselves again. You kind of take it for granted after 5 years. Well, maybe we, got all the answers now. We go back and we reevaluate. It's helping us too. No, I think we're more, as far as the defense, I think we're more hands-on right now. Yeah, I really do. I think, we got different personalities coaching 2 new positions, and so they're full of energy. Those 2 guys are, and so they bring a lot of enthusiasm to their group in a different way than everybody coaches differently, but we're letting them coach like they coach. I don't want anybody telling me how to coach, and I'm not going to tell them. So, but yes, we're hands-on. Well, they got to get on the same page with me. That's the good thing, for me. And no, we like I say, it's just like teaching a player. We go in there and we watch tape. We get on the chalkboards and we talk about techniques and how we're going to do this. If we get this blocking scheme, if we get this route, this combination of routes, whatever it might be, and then we talk it through. They got to have mental reps. They got to go to the classroom. They got to come out here and watch what's going on. The good thing about those 2 guys, they got the same guy coaching that coached them last year, and even though we'll change a few things, basically it's going to be the same thing, and I mean, there's so many ways you can play a base block and drive block and trap block and things like that. So they're going to miss the physical part of it. The mental part, they can stay updated and stay right with us if they're willing to do that. Wow. Got a long way to go. Got a long way to go. Willing, not able yet. I like the group. I think it's a good group. Got some talent in there. Got some kids that I think are going to be tough mentally and physically, which we got to get back to everywhere. But I think that group's got that capability, and we're still we got to make some adjustments, but we'll do those as we move along. And in the spring, I want them to learn the defense as much as possible and learn how to work the way we work. And, not take plays off, fight through it and all those kind of things that you want anybody to do. But you got to rush those guys a little. I mean, you push them as far as you can push them and with knowledge and with, all the things they got to do on the field.